So with this eye, you can see a few obvious weaknesses. The first one is right here. Okay, this is the locomotive sensory part. You can see right in the brain area. This is responsible for the coordination between the cerebellum and the sensory organs and nerves with the muscle movement. So if this place is weak, you're going to have stuff like issues, tremors, issues walking well, stability issues, anything to do with the cerebellum and movement and the sensory organs. Right here is the pituitary gland and the pineal gland right here. And the pituitary gland controls all the other glands, the master gland. And if it's chronic, then the other glands tend to suffer as well. Pineal gland is responsible for sleep. In this case, both of them are chronic. And this right here is the mastoid medulla area. This is responsible for balancing, for dizziness. It's crucial to have these ones detoxed quickly. And right here is the neck area. See, there's deep etching right here. So the neck area is subacute to chronic lymph stagnation. And right here is the shoulder region and the upper lung region. Okay, also heavy lymph stagnation. And all here, that's the heart region. The heart, all this region here is the lung region, and it's heavy lymph stagnation. But here's the heart. Okay, it's getting to the subacute to chronic level. And right here, when you see this lacuna, that's the lower lungs region and the bronchialis region. All here is bronchialis. Okay, and the lower lungs. You can see the lacuna here. This shows that nutrients are having a hard time getting in and waste has a hard time getting out. So it forms this kind of shell, a lacuna. Okay. And right here is the abdominal wall region. Okay, it's yellow. When you see yellow, it means it's subacute lymph stagnation. It also could mean potentially candida. Okay, but in this case, I'm certain it's lymph stagnation going to the subacute level. When you see white lymph over the eye, that's acute. When you see it coming yellow, that's subacute. And the next level would be brown and get darker and darker from there, okay? So you definitely want to detox. And right here is the groin region, also quite heavy with lymph. And right here is the left foot, knee, thigh region. It's also heavy lymph stagnation there as well. And right here is the kidneys and adrenals. It's crucial that you detox the kidneys and adrenals because the kidneys don't filter, everything else goes down. The lymph gets stagnated, which you can see right here. So you gotta fix the kidney and adrenals. And right here is the vagina region and the bladder region as well. Okay, also heavy lymph stagnation. And right here is the lower back, middle back region as well. Okay, this back region, you have heavy lymph stagnation over there as well. And right here is the vocal cord, that dark line there, vocal cords and esophagus region, okay? And right here the thyroid, this yellow mass here, thyroid and parathyroid. Okay, it's heavy subacute lymph stagnation. And right here is the nose, jaw and eye region, the sinuses, okay? Heavy lymph stagnation. Okay, so overall, this is, I would say it's a blue eye. Okay, you can see the traces of the blue. If you detox all this, it will clear up and you see more blue. You can see the blue. You can see the blood vessels here. This shows high acidosis, still acidosis. And you can see there's a skin ring around the eye. That dark ring around the eye, that shows that you're not sweating properly. You should sweat more and address the thyroid. You see that when the thyroid is weak, then you're going to have skin issues and sweating. There's also a slight cholesterol ring in the eye. This is potential eye issues. So you want to detox that. And if you look closely, you see the bowels. All this blue line here is the bowels. You see how restricted it is. So you're going to have digestive issues and probably a hard time using the washroom because it's constricted. So you have the ascending colon here, the transverse colon, and the descending colon. And you can see how clear and defined it is, all here, and it's small. Okay, and you can see red eye solaris coming out of the pupil. That fine lines coming out of the pupil. That's toxic tunnels leaching out to other body parts and glands. It's quite deep. You can see them. And there's a slight malabsorption ring around the pupil. That dark ring around the pupil, that shows you're not absorbing nutrients properly as well. Okay, but overall, good genes. So if you get to it, you can definitely fix it up for sure to clear up nicely.